There was a village, and there was a boy in that village. He wanted to become a hero in Bollywood. So he went to Mumbai. Mostly people go Bombay for this thing, hero बनने के लिए. बनते बनाते तो है नहीं. He became in very wretched condition. Hero बनने की चाहत में, in the desire of becoming hero. धीरे करो कुछ. इसको थोड़ा सा इधर करो. नहीं. Change the direction towards that, yeah.
Towards the?
This way. Because it is, I think, coming back.
Reflect back again. Okay. Yeah.
So, when he became zero, and it became very difficult for him to even pull his life, he started doing massage work at Chapati, Marine Drive in Bombay. If you go, even in winter, it is summer. And there are many masseurs you will find there, local masseurs. Champi, they will massage head massage, feet massage. 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, like that. It's an old story, hardly 5 rupees. Just pulling on his life like that. Once he got a message, telephonic message. Come tomorrow at Marina Hotel, room number 102. And he went there with his kit of oils. He knocked at the door. Come in. He went inside. And he found one person wearing this gamcha, towel, in a mood to take bath. He was sitting there. The moment he entered, and he said, Babu, malish kar do? Massage means malish. Malish kar do? Kar de. And he did massage for about 45 minutes. And then he got up, went to his almirah and took out 100 rupees note and gave to him. 100 rupees note. He was hardly earning 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees. He was very much pleased. Babu, kal aa jaun? Aa jaun. And then again, next day he came and he did massage. This time 1 hour massage. And again he got up, took out 100 rupees, gave to him. Then, kal aa jaun? Aaja. Third day again he went and he started doing massage. When he was going to finish his massage, he said, Babu, aap kahan se ho? From where you belong? I am from UP. Babu, I am also from UP. Where in UP? UP में कहाँ से हो? मैं मथुरा डिस्ट्रिक्ट से हूँ. Oh, I am also from Mathura district. And he was massaging more powerfully. Okay, from where in Mathura district? He said, oh, I am in subdivision of Kosi. Oh, I am from subdivision of Kosi. And then he said, Babu, where in Kosi? He said, Chhata village. Oh, I am also from Chhata village. By that massage was finished, he got up. He went to Almira, took out 100 rupees and said, yes, I know. You are son of Gaudiya? Yes. Take it. He sent 300 rupees for you.
Very good.
He was really aghast. He sent 300 rupees to you. So first I gave day before, another I gave you yesterday, and it is. And he was thinking, what about massage?
His own money too.
Free massage.
He got free massage.
What about massage? So, when I heard this story, I said, oh my God, this is what's happening with us. We have done certain activities and our Father has granted us grant. This much of monthly grant. But we go and do so much massage to our bosses, to our company, to our people, and then we think we will get our pay. But this is not pay. This is already a grant given by our Father, Krishna. He has already granted us. But just as this man, after massaging, was thinking, I am getting 100 rupees, I am getting 100 rupees, I am getting 100 rupees. So it was not, he was getting 100 rupees because of massage. It was all, he was getting 100 rupees because he was given by his Father. So in material world, whatever toilsome endeavor or labor we do, but we get only which we already get granted. That is why our saintly people says we are chewing the chewed. You know, chewing the chewed. Why? The thing which is already given to us, we are making endeavor for it. Jor laga ke haisha. And what we get? Whatever is given to us. Whatever is allotted cannot be blotted. And whatever is blotted cannot be allotted. ना बेटा खाए बाप का, ना बाप खाए बेटे का, ना बेटा खाए बाप का, ना बाप खाए बेटे का। दोनों ही जग में आते हैं, खा पी कर वापस जाते हैं, पर यहाँ जो भी कुछ खाता है किस्मत में लेके आता है। ना बेटा खाए बाप का, ना बाप खाए बेटे का। Neither son nor his father, they don't eat of anyone else. They bring it from their destiny and they eat. So, this story just reminded me that the thing which is already allotted and cannot be either reduced or increased. Why to make hustle and bustle, or at least tussle, or at least tension for it? Be calm and quiet. Endeavor for those things which we get by our labor and endeavor. And that is this bhakti. More we do, more we get. What we have done, that we get. What we will do, we will increase more. But in material world, whatever is destined, you will not get more than that. May you endeavor as much as possible. You know, this is glass, put water in it and keep on pouring it, and more, what will happen? It will spill out. But only the water to the volume of this glass will remain in it. So cup of our kismat is fixed. What to do then? What should we do? Very important thing. You just minutely watch the lives of everyone. Minutely. I want to put more water in my glass and then say, very small glass. I don't get more. Very small glass. Oh my God, why gave me so small glass? We want more and more. If we see a millionaire person, his glass is big, it is also full, but still he wants more. If we find out who is satisfied, no one is satisfied. They want more, more. There was one person, he was asking and begging and saying, please fill it, fill my pot. And people were putting money and everything in that pot, but it was not getting filled. Then they asked, what is this? Very magical pot you have got, which is not getting filled. He said, I have got one human skull in my hand. Human skull. So whatever you put, still it remains empty. Means our mind, in our mind, whatever we get, it will remain empty. Do you know why? Because it is something like this. I am very thirsty. I want water. My body wants water. And I start drinking water. And this pipeline is cut. And water I am drinking and it is going out. I keep on drinking and it is going out. Not going in my stomach. I will always remain thirsty. Because water is not going in our pipeline. Pipeline is cut. So, the desire of happiness is desire of soul. Desire of pleasure is desire of soul. The characteristic and privilege of being happy and pleased is of soul. But we are supplying to our body only. Soul is not touched. So, however we fill our material things, we are not touching our soul. Soul is untouched, untapped. We are very much in tension, in trouble, unhappy. जिसको खुशियाँ चाहिए उसको पूछ नहीं रहे हैं. So what to do? What should we do? This is very important thing. How should we touch our soul? How should we feed our soul? If your car is running in 1 gallon, 20 miles, and one person comes and gives you an oil, put it in your tank, then it will run 40 miles in 1 gallon. You will grab it. Give. You will go and running and to put it in your tank. And then you cry. But one thing, the life of engine will be reduced to half only. Then, what will happen? You come back. Oh no. I won't. Why? The life of engine is more important. Similarly, we are doing so many nonsense things. oh, my child is very weak. We should give him meat. He will be strong. But saintly people comes and they say, but life of soul will go down if you eat this nonsense thing. We are not caring. What happened then? I remember in India, there was a family, vegetarian family. They got a child after a long time, say 6 or 7 years, waiting. When they got child, so mother was cooking egg for him. I said, what are you doing? You are vegetarian. Oh, my child is weak. I said, whole life you are brought up in vegetarianism. You never ate it. Your husband never ate it, and you are giving it to your child. You are pushing him to hell. No. Affection, illusionary. Don't know. By doing this thing, we are creating his next life into hellish planet. But we don't think so. We don't think for it. Our attachment is like this. Because we don't know the difference between body and soul. We think body is okay. That is soul only. So those who do not think difference between engine, they think only for petrol consumption, they will put that oil. But those who know, so the one person is not going to put it, the another person is going and putting the oil into it. Oh, we warned you, why are you putting? He says, I am going to sell my car. So far I have, let me enjoy consumption, then I will sell it off. We are selling ourselves like that. We are spoiling our life, our children's life. So we should give power to soul. If soul is powerful, then whole body is powerful. Then our health will be powerful. Our wealth will be powerful. We have wealth, but we are not powerful. We have wealth, we are not powerful. There is very good example in Chaitanya Charitamrita given. What he says, that there was a poor man. He had ancestral house belonging to his father. Father was very rich, and he went away to earn more money. Father, but he did not come back. Must have died. His son became very poor. So poor that it became very hard to live day-to-day life. His wife, his children. One day, in his house, one person came and said, "Oh my dear son, why are you so poor? You are son of such a rich man." He said, "I don't know my father rich. He left us. And he left nothing to us, and we are poor." "Oh, you don't know, you are fool. Your father has lot of money. उसने जमीन में गाड़ के रखी है तुम्हारे घर में. He has buried it in your house, and you are leading such a life of poverty." Son thinking, "Oh, this man knows that my father has buried wealth in my house. is very difficult. He knows it. This is a secret. Instead of having faith in that man, he started developing fear from that man. He may take our money. Some or other, he said, okay, sir, we will see you later. And he did not give any attention to that man, and the next day he started digging his house. When he dug his house, in the middle, the whole house he dug, सारा घर खोद लिया, माल नहीं मिला. Very beautiful house, but totally dug out. Next day that man came again. When that man came, he said, "Oh foolish man, what have you done? You have spoiled your whole house by digging it in the center." Oh, we thought that he must have buried on the center. Oh no, man, no. I know where he buried. Remember, there are 4 corners of your house: east, west, north, south. If you will go to the south side, you will find there tataiye ka chatta, what you call beehive. You will find a beehive. They will bite you and you will die. If you go to the north side, there is a ghost. He will kill you. Don't go to dig it north. If you go to the south side, what is there? Beehive, ghost. What is the third?
Snake.
A snake. There is a snake. Don't go and dig there. But if you go to the east, then just you dig half foot or 1 foot, you will find it. Then he smiled. Don't worry, I don't need anything. I am telling you it for your benefit. I am not telling it to get anything from me. You didn't have faith in me, so you dug your center of the house and spoiled it. And saying this, he went away. We are not poor. We are not diseased. We are not in any trouble. Only the thing is, we don't know where is the wealth. We are trying to find out the wealth where it does not belong to. So we are suffering. So I remember once I went to Srila Gurudev in Mathura. Mathura is part of Braj Mandal. You must have seen Braj Mandal. At one side there is Gokul, at another side there is Vrindavan, and another side there is Nandagaon, Barsana, and then is Govardhan. In Govardhan there is a very important place that is known as Radha Kund and Shyam Kund. So, in month of Kartik, on the Ashtami, it is known as Hoi Ashtami. It is the day of appearance day of Radha Kund. So, when there is appearance day of Radha Kund, if you go there, midnight is the appearance day of Radha Kund. At about 12, if you take dip in Radha Kund, it is said your all desire will be fulfilled. Jo ichha mange dip lo, your desire will be fulfilled. So I used to go every year, Radhakund. But this time I went to Mathura also, to Gurudev. I was not so close with Gurudev at that time. Many years before, this must be 1987 or 89, many years before. How many years? 24 years about. So I went in a car to Vrindavan. From Vrindavan I went to Mathura. I reached there by 9:30 because I was supposed to go to Radhakund. When I went there, Srila Gurudev was in Mathura. At that time, his temple was very simple, very simple. No any glitter at all. So when I reached there, and he saw me, Ramachandra Das, at this time? Maharaj, today is Hoi Astami. I will take dip in Radha Kund. Don't you go? Gurudev smiled. Why did he smile? Because they don't go. They don't take dip on that day. Gurudev says, yes, we go to Radha Kund. We take dip, but not on Hoi Astami. That's only he said. But I heard if you take dip in midnight, your all desire will be fulfilled. So what is your desire? He said, what is your desire? Maharaj. Then I started thinking, what I desire? So if I ask you what is your desire, what will you say? Bolo to? Khatri sahab, क्या बोलोगे?
Car, iPod, iPad,
Oh my God.
BMW.
ये सब नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन ये पास है ऑलरेडी.
So I started thinking, oh Maharaj, I should सोच रहा हूँ, I should preach well. I should serve well. I should do good bhakti. To whomever I preach, he should become bhakta. Gurudev said, one dip and so many desires. In one dip, you want so many desires. I was quiet. He said, listen one story. Gurudev told me one story. He said, once upon a time, in a village there was a poor boy, young boy, very poor, and on the top of it, he had parents, they were blind. Parents were blind, and he himself was very poor. And unfortunately, he fell in love with a girl who was daughter of Jamidar of that house, landlord, very rich. Now he was in great soup, what to do. He said, my life is totally useless. I am good for nothing. Then someone told him that if you please Lord Shiva, you can get easily things done. Because he is Ashutosh. Shiva is Ashutosh. He said, okay, let me please Shiva. And he pleased Shiva by doing some aradhana, and Lord Shiva came in front of him. Yes, my dear boy, what do you want? Just ask for any one benediction. Maharaj, only one. That will not do. Because he started thinking what one he should ask. If he says that I should get married, then the life of that girl will become hell. She is from rich family. And if I say that give me wealth, but if his parents will remain blind and he could not get married to that girl, then again useless. And if he says that parents should get eyes, then what is the use? The same problem again. He said, Maharaj, one will not do. You have to give me permission of at least 3. Nothing doing. Your puja is fit for one only. Not more than that. Then he said, okay, let me think it, give me 2 days for it. Then Lord Shiva says, okay, I can give you 2 days, no problem. But I will give only one benediction. Then he came again, what should I do? Then someone told, go to Vrindavan and Gaudiya. You know, you must seen many ashram, many places. But the bhakti of Gaudiya is the topmost. There is no match to it. I have gone to South India also. Big, big temples, big, big ashrams. Ramanujacharya ashram, Madhvacharya ashram, Udupi, this and that. But whatever is bhakti of Gaudiya Math, I have studied it from neutral point of view. That is topmost. And those who really worship Krishna, they are sincere, they are true, they are on the perfect path, and because of Krishna's grace, they are naturally intelligent, naturally. So he went to some Gaudiya Math unknowingly. When he went there, then the Maharaj came from their mat. He said, Maharaj, I am in trouble. Lord Shiva has given me benediction. Then Maharaj slapped him for a foolish boy. You have praised Lord Shiva and Lord Shiva is in front of you and you are asking for this nonsense worldly thing. Why don't you ask him Krishna praying? Ask this thing. No. I don't know what is Krishna praying. I don't want what is Krishna praying. I will ask for it, but let this problem be solved. First solve this problem, then I will do anything whatever you say. He says, okay. And he said something in his ear. And remember, I am helping you so that you should correct yourself in your life. Yes, Maharaj, I will come to you and follow you. Then he went. Lord Shiva again came. Yes, my dear boy, what do you want? He said, Maharaj, only one benediction. Okay, what is that? I want that my parents should see in a palace their grandson eating in the gold plate.
Basically he
It's
he
very-
got everything. He was considered a liar for it.
My parents should see their grandson in a palace
Yes.
eating in gold plate. He said, okay. He went to a guru. He said, Guru, granted, and go to that guru and surrender to him. So I said, okay, Maharaj, I surrender to you. If I take dip, what should I ask? If I take dip, what should I ask? Then you know what Gurudev said? He said, whenever you take dip, wherever you go, to any temple, do pranam, only ask for one thing, one benediction. What is that? Hey Radha Kund, or Hey Radha Krishna, please always give me association of high class Rasik devotee. Only one devotee. Hey Radha Krishna, Hey Radha Kund, give me association of high class Rasik Vaishnav devotee. Maharaj, should not I ask that, Hey Radha Krishna, I should see you, I should come to Golok Vrindavan, or I should get pure bhakti? He said, whatever you want will be attained only by this thing. What is that? Association of pure Rasik Vaishnav. If pure Rasik Vaishnav is there, you will not feel like to see Krishna. I will not like to see Krishna, yes. What is the use of seeing Krishna? Duryodhana also saw Krishna. What happened to him? Kans also saw Krishna, he died. What is the use of seeing Krishna? So, the topmost thing is that we should have love for Krishna. Love is more important than just to see Krishna. You see him, you don't have love, what is the use? 5-year-old boy, Dhruva, he was standing and Narayan came in front of him, Vishnu. He did not know to do worshipping. What happened? Then Vishnu gave him strength by touching his cheeks by conch shell. And then all Vedic knowledge came in him. And he started doing stav stuti. And then Vishnu became happy. Okay, what do you want? He said, I was bewildered by the material glamour. Now I don't want anything. Then he said, don't worry, you wanted a big kingdom bigger than your father, you will get it, you go. He went and he became a king. So his relation with Bhagwan was only for a few minutes. And then he got the grant and he enjoyed it. Why? He saw Lord, but he did not have any love and relation for Lord. If we have really love for Krishna, then our interaction with him, then our reciprocation with him, it will be sublime, superb, wonderful. Try to understand this fact. Now listen one thing very interestingly. In bhakti, we should go to satsang and hear Hari Katha. You know Hari Katha? What is Hari Katha? Just think. Hari Katha. बोलो तुम बताओ हैं? भगवान की कहानियाँ. That is known as Hari Katha. Katha, story. Story of Hari Katha. What we do in this world, we also get involved in Katha every day. We go to movies to see a Katha story. We talk to each other, भाई कैसे हो? Then your Katha. आप कैसे हो? Then your Katha. जिंदगी और कुछ भी नहीं, तेरी मेरी कहानी है. Then novel. What is novel? Story.
Soap opera.
Eh?
Soap opera.
CNN.
You know? Go. What is Harry Potter?
Hari Puttar.
Hari Puttar.
Hari Puttar है जो.
Hari Puttar.
Harry Potter.
Hari Puttar.
What is Harry Potter? People are crazy. Katha.
हरि का पुत्र है वो.
Movies. Hero. Amitabh Bachchan. No, old hero. Not new. Rajesh Khanna.
बढ़िया पिक्चर.
Girls were crazy for him. They used to write letter to him by their blood. I love you. During those days.
70s, 80s.
All the ladies are shaking their head. I don't know why.
70s, 80s.
During those days, every nook and corner it is filled with katha, stories. Now we are said further more stories, that is Hari Katha instead of Harry Potter. Why? What is the difference? In Srimad Bhagavad Gita it said that this world is perverted reflection of a spiritual world. There is a spiritual world, Golok Vrindavan, and there is material world. This material world is perverted reflection, उल्टा लटका हुआ प्रतिबिंब है असली जगत का. Real world and shadow. How come? There is also a story, here is also a story. But these stories will not give you happiness. That story will give you happiness. What is the difference between Hari Katha and the Katha of material world? Hari Katha is told in our scriptures, our all Puranas, Vedas, Upanishad, talking about God, talking about Lord, talking about Supreme and His pastime. Whatever is said in our scriptures as Katha, Hari Katha, pastime of Krishna, pastime of devotees, those kathas are having three things in them, which these kathas do not have in this material world. Please try to understand. There are three things in Hari Katha, which is never seen in material world. And that is Sambandh, Abhiday, Prayojan. Listen, in this material world, we listen pastime of Hari to whom we have a intimate relation, with whom we have intimate relation. That is known as Sambandh. किसकी कथा सुन रहे हैं? हम उसकी कथा सुन रहे हैं, हम जिसके हैं. We are listening his katha to whom we belong to. There is a relation with the subject matter of our katha. In this material world, a movie of Harry Potter, movie of Amitabh Bachchan, movie of Rajesh Khanna, girls may have liked them. And boys are liking the heroines, maybe Aishwarya Rai. But no one is having any relation with them. neither they have nor will have. There is no sambandh tattva. But in the pastime of Hari Katha, this is powerful because we are listening the Katha of that Supreme to whom we have relationship. And then in those Hari Katha, the process of attaining that love and relation is also narrated. That is known as Bhakti Abhiday. You are looking at a film, hero is very, very powerful, but that film will not show how will you get that hero. Our scriptures say the story of our hero, that is Supreme Lord Krishna, and also say how you will get it. This factor is not here. Sambandh and then Abhiday. Then what will you do? Very important thing. We should know with whom we have relation. Secondly, we should know how we will get him. And then third, now I tell you one very interesting story. This is written by Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore was such a Bengali big poet that he got Nobel Prize. But he was not a devotee. He was talking about God many times, but he was not really knowing that who is God and how should we get him. He wrote one story. He said, there was a young boy, very young boy of this age. What is your age? 9 years, even younger than her. And he got a interest to see God. भगवान को देखो, भगवान के पास जाने की उसको इच्छा जागृत हुई. And throughout his life, during his studies, he started studying who is God, where is he. He did so many efforts, meditation, this and that. And one day when he became 60 years old, he was roaming one place to another place. He reached a place, really he saw house of God. A story written by Rabindranath. He saw house of God. He went there. He was dancing. He was so happy. My whole life efforts is now successful. And he wanted to knock at the door. The moment he was going to knock, one thought came in his mind. The whole life he was trying to find out God. Now when he will see God, then what he will do further? What will he do further? It will become a boring life. God is there, he is there, then finish. What further? Oh, at least the whole 50 years I had a job. I was not jobless. When God will come, the project will finish. Then I will be out of job. What will I do? He was thinking, oh yeah, it will become very boring. So he stopped to knock at the door, came back, and he left that house and again started trying to find out God. This is the story. But our scriptures are not like this. They say, first, we are introducing you to the personality who is yours, to whom you belong. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Mame vansh jeev log jeev bhut sanatana. That all the living entities, you people, are my part and parcel. My. So, it is your prerogative, privilege and right to be with me. Where are you decaying yourself in this world? You are not meant for this world. हम उस देश के वासी हैं जिस देश में कृष्णा रहते हैं. तुम यहाँ के वासी नहीं हो. If you want your real happiness, you should be with me. So we know the Sambandha Tattva. And then we know how we will get him. The process is, there are so many processes. Dhyan, Tap, Yajna, Yoga, they say these all are futile. In order to get love for Krishna and capacity and eligibility, that you go to his abode, only one thing is there which can take you, that is bhakti. भक्ति से ही हम वहाँ उसको पा सकते हैं, उसका प्रेम पा सकते हैं. No other way out. Shravan, Kirtan, Smran. This is what I am saying, Gaudiya must stop, because it is telling you that bhakti which will take you Golok Vrindavan. When we will go to Golok Vrindavan, then Krishna is there. Then, what will we do? Will we become bored? Let's come back. That like man of Ravindranath Tagore. No. We will develop a relation with him, and in that relationship we will continuously serve him, love him, and in that service and love we will get tremendous of enjoyment, tremendous of pleasure. Then we are told about that how Mother Yashoda is loving Krishna, and daily basis they are having their reciprocation. How the gopis are loving Krishna and Krishna is loving them, how their love exchange is taking place. Daily basis. Oh, Krishna is going for cow herding, गाय चराने के लिए जाते हैं, he takes his friend with him, and daily basis he play with him. One day this game, one day this game, one day. So there is a continuous process, that way we will be involved. We will not be bored there. This is the purpose of life. That is known as prayojan. So our scriptures say three things. Number one, Sambandha. Number two, Avideya. Avideya means process. And number three, prayojan means purpose. Purpose is exchange of love. That prem is purpose. To develop prem for Krishna in a certain manner. Krishna is sitting and he has so many friends. One friend is Madhumangal. He likes sweet very much. He is fond of sweet.